welcome. I'm Ed O'Farrell, and this is a Real Assets Advisor Hot Minute. Today, we're going to spend a hot minute or so with Brian Heimowitz. Brian is the VP of Alternative Investments at Concurrent Investment Advisors. Concurrent is a Tampa, Florida headquartered RIA platform with 150 advisors serving both private wealth and institutional clients out of over 60 offices scattered across the country. In total, Concurrent advisors oversee a combined 34 billion of customer assets. Welcome, Brian.
Thanks for having me, Ed.
Brian, are you ready for a hot minute?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Okay, here we go. Hometown and where you currently reside.
From Jericho, New York, I currently live in Miami, Florida.
Alma mater and college major.
University of Miami, finance.
First job as a kid.
I worked at Ultimate Gaga on Long Island, and we hosted corporate events and birthday parties.
All right. First job as a professional.
I worked as an energy supply analyst at US Gas and Electric.
Okay. What are the characteristics of an alternative investment that make it a good fit for the concurrent platform?
We want to see uncorrelated, strong absolute returns. We want to see a strategy that meets its structure. What I mean by that is we have a lot of advisors who like semi-liquid products, and we just want to make sure that the underlying assets don't have a massive mismatch with the liquidity that's offered to investors. And then lastly, we want to invest with scaled institutional players who have programmatic access to deal flow.
Okay. Is there an investment thesis that either positively or negatively you've changed your mind on?
Yeah, I would say AI. I'd say several years ago, I tried playing around with AI, and I was just largely unimpressed with it. I just think that the gains made in the space have become just too large to ignore, and the productivity gains have been substantial for myself personally.
Okay. Is there an alternative investment opportunity that you're glad you passed on?
Oh, for sure. I would say cannabis and crypto are both assets that I'd say were very topical and very trendy at one point, and I think they've certainly cooled down.
Okay. There's no shortage of choices for advisors who are looking to go independent. Why do you believe these advisors should consider having a conversation with Concurrent?
Oh, it comes down to people at the end of the day. We have such an amazing management team, and they've really fostered an amazing culture that entails white glove hospitality service for our advisors, and it feels so good to be on a winning team.
Okay. Talent or useless talent you possess that most folks don't know you have.
My pessimism for sure.
All right. One person, dead or alive, who isn't a family member, you'd most like to have dinner with.
Elon Musk, he's just created so many innovative companies, and he's been such a divisive figure uh, for most of his career. And I think I myself used to be a huge skeptic and doubter of his, not because it's always been impossible to deny how amazing it is what he's created, but I think he's had some tactics in the financial markets that may have seemed questionable. And despite all of that, I mean, just as he's continued to just create more and more amazing companies and value for society, I mean, I can't think of a better person to have dinner with.
Okay. At what restaurant would you choose to have said dinner at, and what would you order?
Uh, Being in Miami, I would choose Joe's Stone Crab, and you gotta get the Stone Crab at Joe's. So,
Stone Crab at Joe's Stone Crab in Miami. Sounds
yep.
pretty good. You can connect with Brian directly on LinkedIn. And for more information on concurrent investment advisors, you can visit poweredbyconcurrent.com. On behalf of the team here at Real Assets Advisor, thanks for joining us. We'll see you again next time.